A warm welcome to TechMagTV News Bulletin. I'm Eleanor Chad, and in stories making the headlines. Supreme Court throws out CCC case against Tshabangu. Act SA calls for investigations into money laundering and gold smuggling. Reprieve for South African-based Zimbabweans as Supreme Court dismisses appeal by Aaron Motsoaledi. Azesa decommissions Munyati, Bulawayo and Harare power stations. Limpopo police nabbed 2 suspects in a car theft deal. The Supreme Court has dismissed an appeal by recalled legislators and senators from the Citizen Coalition for Change due to failure to pay the required $5,000 security costs.
Unfortunately, today again, it was not heard on the merits. There was an issue raised by Respondents' Council relating to security for costs. They were insisting that they need to be tendered with security for costs before the appeal can be heard. The court has agreed with this position, meaning that the matter was removed from the roll. So that's why we're out of court quite early. It means that we still have not yet been heard on the merits. The appeal has not been dismissed. That means that we now still have to then sort out the issue of security for costs and then come back to the court for an appeal.
The AntiCorruption Trust of Southern Africa has called on Zimbabwean authorities to stop politicizing the Al Jazeera's Gold Mafia documentary. Act SA say that it is deeply disturbed by the spirited efforts from some politically exposed persons and other authorities who are politicizing the Al Jazeera's expose. The group says that the expose should be taken positively to inform investigators and bring to book all those fingered in the scandal. Al Jazeera's investigative unit released a documentary which implicated Prophet Hubert Angel and several top government officials in an alleged money laundering and gold smuggling scam. The president of Zimbabwe Miners Federation, Henrietta Rushwaya, was also implicated as one of the officials involved in the smuggling of gold out of the country. And the Supreme Court of Appeal has dismissed Home Affairs Minister Aaron Motsoaledi's bid to appeal the High Court rulings that invalidated his December 2021 decision to terminate the Zimbabwe exemption permits and granted an interim interdict. Supreme Court said it found no reasonable prospects of success. Motsoaledi turned to the Supreme Court of Appeal in Bloemfontein in November last year to appeal the judgments, which he argued had set a dangerous precedent. In an order that the SCA issued, Motsoaledi lost with course of application for leave to appeal. Moving on, the Zimbabwe Electricity Supply Authority has begun the process of decommissioning three small thermal power plants due to rising operational cost. The 3 power plants are located in Harare, Bulawayo and Munyati respectively. The Energy and Power Development Minister Edgar Moyo said that the aging power plants were now too expensive to run. The thermal power plants with a combined capacity with a combined capacity of 240 megawatts ceased generating electricity between July and September 2023. The thermal power plants significantly exceed their intended lifespan of 25 years, having been operational for over 75 years.
Exceeded. Take it from the top.
The thermal power plants significantly exceeded their intended lifespan of 25 years, having been operational for over 75 years. And moving on, 2 foreign nationals were arrested on Thursday morning by members of the provisional tracking team, working jointly with the private security companies. Limpopo police spokesperson Colonel Malisela Ledwaba said the Toyota Prado sport utility vehicle was intercepted while on its way to be smuggled into the neighboring Zimbabwe through the Beitbridge border post. The suspects, aged 26 and 27, are facing charges of possession of suspected stolen motor vehicle, contravening the Immigration Act, driving motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, and reckless and negligent driving. The 2 accused men are scheduled to appear before the Polokwane Magistrate Court on Monday. That was all we had on this news bulletin. Stay tuned. News.